to isometric projection. Okay, in isometric projection, in projections of solids, we have done the front view, top view, and the side views, right? So, being at one position, the observer being at one position, we have drawn projections. Okay, so here we are doing the isometric projection is nothing but some angle at one side, right side, left side, and the top view. Okay, by taking when we are drawing the right side, the angle should be right face of the cuboid cube. Right side is angle is 30 and the left side is 90. If we draw the right face, left face, then the left side should be 90 and right side should be 90 and left side should be 30 degrees. When we draw the top view, we are talking about the isometric projection. So top view, so both the sides is 30 degrees. So this is the isometric projection. Okay, isometric projection, you should know that 30, top view means 30, 30 and any side view means 90 and 30. Okay, so there are three axes, isometric axis, three axes. So difference between these three axes is 120 and the faces are looking like a rhombus. Okay, so this is one way. And here orthographic projection means we have to draw only top. We have to show the top view, front view, and both sides view. So by showing the top view, front view, and both sides to right side and the left side, then we have to construct the isometric projection. We have to construct the isometric view, not projection. You forget about the projection. The word projection, you forget about the projection. We are not doing now projection. We are doing only the views. Okay. So here there are definitions are there. Plane. I think you have opened your material which are given. Is it? This is very easy
Yes,
to
ma'am.
draw. This is very easy to draw. Plane of projection. The plane on which the projection is taken is called the plane of the projection or picture plane. Okay. Station point, the point from which the observer is assumed to view the object is called the station point or the center of the projection. So these are the, so if you move, uh, slide is, I will show in the screen. Just move the slide. I think this is the uh, last but one 12th slide. Please open the 12th slide. 12th slide. It is the same as the second slide, but here I not mention the faces. Okay. Now please, so here this is the vertical plane. This is the vertical plane as we have done. This is the horizontal plane. Please try to understand here. If you can able to understand this whole thing, then it is very easy to draw. Okay. Can you able to see the view screen? Yes.
No, ma'am. You're not presenting the screen.
Oh, sorry. Wait, just wait. Now it is okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now the same slide I'm showing. Yes. 11th slide. 11th slide. Now this is the vertical plane and this is the horizontal plane. This one. Okay. Vertical plane and this is the horizontal plane. And here one cuboid is there. of some length, some height, and some width. Okay. Now it is just like it is in the space. Yes. Is it clear now? Are you able to understand this figure? Please respond.
Yes, ma'am.
So it is like in the space. Okay. So we are in the this position. This is first quadrant. This is the first quadrant. Okay, vertical plane. And this keyword is like in the space. Okay. Now here, when we see this is the front view. This is the front view means here you have to understand. Here RV is there. Here front view is there. When the observer is here, so you can see this arrow mark. When the observer is here, this view, this is the front view. So front view will be on here. The front view will be here on the vertical plane. Okay, and this is called rear view. This is called rear view. So when the observer is here, now please understand this. We are not doing the projection. We are doing the orthographic views. Just say views. The observer is here, then the view is here. So we call this as a rear view. Rear view means it's a back side. So when we are looking from back, so this view will be drawn this side. Okay. Now here you see the side views. Now this one is left side view. So this is the left side. Okay. When we observer is here, this is the left side. So when we see from this view, so this view will be on this plane. This view will be on this plane. So it is called left side view. Okay. When the observer is this position, then the view of the right side will be here. So this is called right side view. Okay. So please try to understand. Right side means you should not draw here. You have to draw here only. This is the right side view. This is the left side view. Many of you get confused here. Right side view means you will draw here right side view. No. You have to draw right side view in the left side. And left side view you have to draw on the right side. So this one you have to remember. Front view you have to draw in the back side. And rear view you have to draw in the front side. Are you getting or not? Just remember the view, not projection. Okay. Now here, when you see from the top view, so top view will be drawn here as we are drawn in the projections. So this is the top view. Okay. And the back view. So back view means this one. We have to draw in this way here. So all six sides, it's a reverse. Reverse means you have to think the observer, where the observer is there, at what view he is seeing, that one you have to write. Okay, now it's clear. It's clear now? Say yes or no. Now go to the third slide. Go to third slide. Okay, don't go to third slide. Third, fourth, fifth slide. Same. Third and fifth are same. Yes. So look at this slide. So this is the isometric projection. This is the isometric projection, and this is the orthographic projection. So after giving the isometric projection, you have to draw the orthographic projection. Okay, here I have drawn all the sides. So try to understand here. This is the A direction. This is the direction B. This bottom side is E. Top side is D. Here I have shown. And this side is E, means left side, if your observer is here, so this is C. So this is B here, this side. And E, F, this side is F, arrow mark is not seen, it's hidden below the paper. And like this. Okay, please look at this. Now we have to draw all the views. We have to draw all the views. So first we will draw the top view. So A. First we'll draw the front view. Okay. So we'll draw this one. So just try to understand. Try to imagine this one after by looking this figure. So this part is A. This part is A. So when we stand here, when you view this position, then how it will be? So this is a like a rectangle 40 by 20. So here for 40 by 20, I drawn this one. This edge you can see directly, and this is the height is 30. So height is 30. Okay, and this one is how much? 30. This one also is 30. Horizontal till here. So this one is 10. So all dimensions will not be given, only few will be given. By looking those few dimensions, you should know the remaining dimensions. You have to calculate. So if this is 40, this will become 10 because this is to 40. So if this is 30, this will be 10. So height is given. So where is the height? 20 is given. I didn't try. See here, 20. This is height 20. So this is 30. So this total is 50. So this edge you can see. So that's why I drawn this edge here, this edge. Okay, now when you your view is this side, so this you can see in this way. You can see in this way. Okay. So draw the horizontal lines like this, and here also draw the horizontal lines. Then this is the left side view. This is the left side means when the observer is here. When the observer is here, then the view you have to draw is in this way. Okay. So B. So when you stand here, so this is the B. Then C. When you stand here, it will be looking this way. See, and F is this side. So it is opening. After C, then it opens in this way. After C, the continuation. So how it looks. So it will be. This is touching. Just imagine here this view. If you draw the line like this, so this if you open continuation of with C view, so it will be like this. So this dotted line is when you the line. This one is the dotted line. This edge. So this is not seen directly. So from this side. So we have to draw the dotted line here. Okay. Now this is the bottom view. Bottom. So this is the hidden line. This is the hidden line. So how to draw here? Just look at this one. You can take this offset, like offset here. How much you are left? This also you have to left that much only. So it is not a specified distance. You can take anything, but this one should be 45 degrees. What just projector, like projector I drawn. This one you can take 45 degrees. Here also you can take like 45 degrees. Or you can from here you can draw the curve like this. How much you are taken from this distance, or first if you are drawn first this one, then you can draw the curve like this. So either curve or inclined. Inclined should be 45. Inclined should be 45. Then just match this one. Automatically you will get. So how much is this one? This width, that much width you can get. And this total width here. And when you see from top view, see this one. This is the top view. This one is the top view. So we are drawing the bottom. So here this will be the direct line. Okay, this is the bottom view. This is the bottom view. So this is not seen. This is the hidden from bottom. If you see from bottom, so this is E. Okay. So if you see from bottom, this line is not seen. So this is hidden line. Hidden line. And this one is dotted line. This one is dotted line. So if you draw in this way, then you will get correct exactly you can draw it. So from here, no need to measure this one. After drawing this two figures, these three figures, no need to measure again. So this offset is, this portion is, if you draw the 45 degrees, then this part is hidden one. Okay. And this one also. Draw from here, if I draw this figure first, so draw 45 degrees. Draw 45 degrees, then join this one. Okay. So like this, and here also this is the top view. When we are looking from this side, this is the top view. Then this offset means this one is how much it is. You will get that much length, no need to measure. And this one is, this line is from here you can project it. So that much line, no need to measure anything. So from this figure you can draw it directly, all this. And this one you need to measure. This one is you have to measure this one. Okay, see here. So in this way you have to draw all the figures. Okay, in this way you have to draw. So if you draw 3-4 drawings, if you draw 3-4 drawings, then it will be easy. Then you will get, you can able to understand also. Okay, so the view from the direction B is placed on left. The view from the direction B is placed on the left. See, placed on the left, and the view from the direction C is placed on the right. So everything is written here. Okay, so please do it this one. So this will be very easy when compared to all types of projections till now, from the projection of point to till now. Compared to that one, these are all very easy. So this one is isometric projection to orthographic projection. So in our syllabus we are having orthographic projection to isometric projection. So what we have to do is, first we'll give the you can open your manual which we are given. Open the manual. Page number 76 from your manual. Page number 76. All of you got what I taught now? Yes?
Ma'am, previous
Hello?
problem. Ma'am.
Previous problem?
Ma'am, the text wise dinner, ma'am.
Okay.